It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Patriots, reigning league MVP. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Pats and the Jags, under the lights on Thursday night.
It's the National Football. The Pats offense ready to get back into gear, 4-0 through the first month of the season. And the one who will be getting plenty of targets is this man, their fourth-year wideout. His performance last week put him over the 1,000-yard threshold for the season. He's really been something.
I would have to agree with that, and there's one word that comes to mind when I think about the season he's had.
Okay.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Week in, week out, he produces, puts up some numbers, some of them bigger than others, but over 1,000 yards cumulative, that's a heck of a season.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air, May. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their...
Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. To throw, it's May. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll throw with May. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Throwing here is May. Over the middle, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's May. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Looking to throw, May. Here's a diving catch right side, and he'll be brought down at the 27. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like to. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hand.
The Pats offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. From the shotgun, May with it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Here now, 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has. Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Can't do shit, bro. Only got 2 touchdowns.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Jacksonville. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He's got another 1st down, and he's also just a few yards short of 200 for the ball game. More of the same right there. He's up to 15 catches now this ball game alone. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. He continues to be a thorn in the side of this defense. That last catch going to put him over 200 yards receiving now for the ball game. Looking middle, and that's complete. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Back to throw again.
Oh, yeah.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Shifts by him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Oh, and I got my X factor.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Gets past one man. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better...
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. New England's offense set to go.
I know these niggas is about to start calling timeouts like a motherfucker. Whenever you get a chance.
Here connects with
Why
Kittle
would you throw it to
that
that
able to
nigga?
break out of
Fuck
one
Kittle,
tackle,
nigga.
but then quickly brought down.
Damn, nigga, I'm wide open.
Second and 5.
What's up, brother?
Back to throw here.
Look at your dumb ass. That's what you get. Throwing it to Kittle.
He missed him, incomplete.
Motherfucker.
How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I'd be on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot. And
You stupid motherfucker.
And intercepted.
I'm glad his dumb ass got picked up.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20
What,
to the 18-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, the Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
I'm glad his dumb ass got picked up. That'll teach him not to throw it to nobody else but me. Stupid bitch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Second down and 4. Now back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
And these guys certainly are not high.
Who, brother? Oh. I'm gonna look. Y'all watching a movie?
Second and 11.
Y'all watching a movie or something?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it
Brother said, oh, crackers.